So I realized something that I believe a few of you guys would benefit from realizing this. So I've said this too, man, since the summer, but I didn't. I lost sight of it, I guess, and now I've put it completely together. So, excuse me. This is a trust fall. I mean, it's obvious. There's multiple things going on, but I feel at this point all this is a trust fall to the extent that God is like, dude, trust me. Again, like don't worry, stress, or like have anxiety. Just trust me that I'm going to take care of you. So I just now realized something. That's what I realized. But how I realized it was I had been put in situations, dude, for the past year that I just didn't like looking back, probably further back. But I've been put in situations this last year where I was like seriously worried and freaking out, and I was like, and I don't like doing. I don't. I'm not really. I don't normally get anxious, and I don't normally like worry. So, but there was some times where I was like, man, fuck. I'm sorry. Where I was like, geez, dude, I don't know how this is gonna get pulled off, and it worked out. And it almost seems like it takes till the last day or the day before to work out. And I think that's just showing, like, brother, sister, I've got you. Got you. Told you I got you. Like, you need to, in order for this to completely work the way it is meant to work and needs to work, you need to trust me that I know what I'm doing and I know what you want and I know what's best for you. So, perfect timing, divine intervention. But it's easy to lose sight of this when you're in it. So, just realize that, like, if you're going through anything right now to where it's some stuff's going on with your family, some friends, some stuff's going on financially, some you're worried about this or that, you are literally just wasting energy for no reason. So let me read this for you. I've got a bunch of God stuff in my house, in my home, and I'm looking at a huge one right now. It's pretty much like trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean on Him, and not. I can't read it from here. He'll direct your path. And then don't worry about tomorrow, God's already there. Like, that's pretty apparent that's what's going on. So it's almost like God at this point is saying, hey, listen, brother, sister, daughter, son, however you want to phrase this here. It's almost like it's saying, like, you just let it go. Let me take over. Let me handle this. That's what you really want anyway. Because let me explain something to you. You thinking you're in control of your life and you thinking you're in control of everything is nothing but a mental mind F. What you really want is to imagine this is like a imagine it's I'm going to say a movie even though it's not, but imagine it's like a movie. And really the only thing you need to do, imagine it's like a movie and you're watching it with the VR headset and you're playing the main character. Like you got the VR headset and you're the main character in the movie. Now after you've got this all these things out of the way and it's like, oh, okay, like dude, you're not in a movie, but correlate this to waking up in reality. You're like, okay, so I'm not really that character. And this isn't really etc. And then you're like, oh, this is set up perfectly for me. I can trust this. So imagine that feeling when you fully trust it and you can just stay in the moment. But this is something I've realized. I think people are addicted to negative emotions and feelings. I think that it's a comfort zone for them. I think that it is a You tell people this and they'll argue until they're blue in the face. I don't like being depressed. I don't like being anxious. I don't like being stressed. I'm not saying, I don't think that you really do, but I think that you may have been addicted to that. It's a comfort zone. It's almost like subconsciously. You don't want to let that go. Because think about this. You build up your life being just this, oh, I'm just a human like every other human, and this is the way this works, and this is the way that is, and this is the way this is, and I got dealt a bad hand, and everybody's against me, and I have social anxiety, or I have, I got ADHD. Do you understand this? So you get stuck in this mindset, and you believe it, and then where you believe it, and you just replay it, and you act it out, your method acting, and that becomes true to you. So it would be incredibly uncomfortable to drop all that negativity and all that BS. You can drop it though, just like that. But hey, people's built their identity on being on being that. Whether it is they get attention from it, whether it is they, I don't think a lot. I'm not saying most people do that for attention. I don't believe they do, but I'm saying a percentage of it. I believe they've realized they've got attention and they continue doing it. So it would be it would threaten their identity completely to just enjoy life and to have abundance and just let things flow to them. It would destroy their whole perception, and it would destroy their whole fake identity they've created, the character they've made up and went along with. It's not funny. I'm sorry for laughing, but it's I don't know what else to do because it's incredibly sad because, hello, I did it. That's why I can come to you. I can come to you after all this and tell you exactly what's wrong with you. I can tell you how to fix it, and I can explain it to you in detail, as simple as possible, how this is the case, no doubt about it. The question is, though, can you accept that? Because I have told people, for 4 years I've been telling people this. And what I have noticed, which is very unfortunate, is you tell some people the truth and they come up with crazy ways in their mind to deny it or to build walls up or to play the victim. I'm telling you, this is what happens. So I'm not entirely sure why, though. It's like if you are really as miserable as you say you are, and you're really hate life the way it is and all this, would you not want to accept and admit that, hey, for one, this is all on me. I can fix this. I'm not saying everything's on you. There were circumstances in your life that I'm sure was not great. Okay, so, but you need to understand the majority of it was you. You also have to take accountability and accept the fact that you have created a character in your own mind. And then you have to start working on getting to the real you. So, the degree to which a person can heal or wake up is solely based upon how much truth they can handle about themselves without running. And the thing is, the truth doesn't, people say the truth hurts. The truth does not hurt. The truth will set you free. The truth might hurt your ego for a minute, but then it will heal the ego and heal you. Your soul's untouchable, dog. The ego is what we're working on. I hope you get that. And even, because you were in there, so we're working on all this. You feel? You understand what I'm saying? So. It is so simple. It's so simple. This is essentially it in a nutshell. You have created a fake character. And you've created this fake character due to entertainment, due to history, what people's told you, what you think's cool, what was popular, what friends you hung around, what your family was into, some jobs you've worked at, and social media, far more than you understand, and the news, obviously. So all these things has created, for one, a false reality, a BS line reality, for sure. For two, it's created a fake character in your head. You put this mask on and walked around here, clown show 2.0, and I'm not calling you a clown. I'm absolutely not. But once you fully get to the real you, you're going to look back and be like, damn, that was a clown show for sure. So, I'm going to end this, but I did want to say, there's getting ready to come a point very soon to when I can look you dead in the eye with certainty and say, I effing tried to tell you repeatedly, man. Why did you... Do you think I'm lying? Do you think I'm just making stuff up for the sake of making it up? That's about to come. And I cannot wait for it. I mean, you can't either, be honest. You can't either. But that's what's getting ready to happen. There's going to be a large percentage that's like, there ain't no way. Ain't no effing way. And then I'm going to come and be like, hey, legitimately tried to tell you for 4 years. Like, I don't know why you don't think you can trust me. And I don't know why you think I just made stuff up to make it up for it. Feelings are hurt a little bit, dog, to be honest with you. Because we shouldn't even be in this position right now to where I'm telling you this. Like, trust. Alright, game of formula play of life. I'm me talking to you. And this is what we do. We create illusions. We have an experience. We tell stories. We snap out of this. Snap out of it. You exit backwards land and enter real reality. Paradise, Nirvana, the Silver City, heaven on earth. I just like to call it home. But you call it whatever you want, my friend. Cannot wait to see you there. Love you.